Hi all, welcome back. In this session, we will see how to use this edit XML request keyword. In the previous example, we used this specific request XML and then we hit the SOAP API server and we received the response and then we validated the response content. For example, we used the BR code in the request and then we validated the response is coming as Brazil. Now, if you want to try it out with a different value, say if you want to pass US instead of BR, and then if you want to validate Brazil, what steps we will take? So normally we will create a separate request XML file for US, and then we use that request XML content with the US country code, and then we will validate the value uh, as United States or not. For example, I'll just create a data here, okay, and US scratch.xml, and in the response, United States. So we have to manually create this file, right? So in how to make this creation automatically. So we will provide as template file, for example, this specific file, and what the changes that we need is the value, right? So instead of creating the request XML file for each value manually, we will use this specific keyword to automate that process. So we will provide a sample request to this particular keyword, and then we will say what value we want to modify in that sample uh, XML content, and then this keyword will help us to generate the new XML content using the template that we provided and the values that we wanted to change. Okay, so with that new content, we can use that new request XML to use it in the next for the API validation, as we saw it here. So instead of creating the new XML manually, we can use that keyword to generate it automatically. So we will see with an example. Okay, so we will use this keyword. Okay, and the sample request is available here. Okay, and what value that we want to change in this sample request is the country code should be US instead of BR. Okay, and if you see the documentation of this particular edit XML request keyword, the tag value, the tag name, and the value that we want to change for that tag, we want to provide that as a dictionary. Okay, so here you can see an example. I'm copying that particular data and I'm pasting it here. The tag name is this one, and the value that we need is US. So we have to pass this as a parameter, as the second parameter in this keyword. And after changing the value, to which file we want to put that updated XML file. Okay, so this is the name to which I'm passing as a parameter to this edit XML request keyword, so that this in this file the updated content will be saved. Okay, and then using that updated content, we are going to hit the API server, and the response we will get it, and we are validating the response is equal to United States or not. Now we are not manually creating a XML file for the US. We are using the edit XML request, so that that keyword will take care of the generation of the request XML. Okay. So now our code is ready. We will run this particular test case, and then we will see what uh, logs are getting generated. And I'm running only this example 4 test case. Okay, it got passed. First, we will check whether the updated content is available in this file. So, as per our expectation, the this is the sample request that we passed, and we asked the edit XML request keyword to change the value to US for this tag name, and it changed the value and it created the new XML. In, and then it placed the new XML into this file name. Okay, so in this way we can automate that XML request updation part, and in the next line we are passing the updated value, and then followed by we are validating the country code that is available in the XML response is United States or not. We will check this log. We will check the response. You see in United States, and the validation is passed. So this way, you can use this edit XML request keyword to automate the XML updation, and then we can use this updated XML in the other uh, uh, test cases where you want to pass a different value to the API server, and then you want to validate the response. So this keyword will help us to automate the request XML content, and then in whichever the uh, uh, scenario you want to use the updated request XML, you can use it in that scenario. Thanks for watching.